everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is my birthday. I am 30 years old, and so I wanted to celebrate today with the birthday book tag. Honestly, this is probably going to be a really quick filming thing because as you can see, I'm all done up to go somewhere. So I'm definitely not going to have time to edit this video today, even though today is my birthday. But we could not just waste this. Like, look how cute I look today. So no, we weren't wasting this. We were definitely filming a video. I know this tag was created by Brunette Bibliophile. About, yeah, wow, 5 years ago. So this is an older tag, but I've never done it. Question number 1. Count your birthday along your bookshelf and then 30 years old and still can't talk. And then subtract your birth month. What book does it land on? So, but it's August 2nd, so I would have to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows is where it lands on. I mean, if I was to do it backwards, like count 8 and then 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. So we have Labyrinth Lost by Zoraida Cordova. If you could spend your birthday with any fictional character, who would it be and why? Minerva McGonagall. Because I freaking love her. She is my hero and I would love to meet Minerva. She was my favorite character, or still is rather, in the Harry Potter series. She's sassy, she's awesome, she's funny when she wants to be. I would love to have just a very long, deep conversation with her. If I had to choose anybody else from any other book besides the Harry Potter series, I would probably choose, a piece of me wants to say Winnie the Pooh, because I just did Winnie the Pooh for the reading rush. Yeah, I guess my other character would be Winnie the Pooh. And I would choose him simply because he's so nice and so sweet, and he would just like make my day. He'd make me feel so much better. Like if you are ever feeling down, just have a nice conversation with Winnie the Pooh, and your day would be, 10 times better afterwards. Question number 3, find a book that takes place in the season you were born in. So I was born in the summer. I know one offhand that works, and it's over here. Sorry, I keep moving in and out, which means I'm probably getting in and out of focus. And you can't see how good I look, so sorry. The only one I thought of offhand, like right away, is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This takes place during the summer. This takes place at the family cabin that is it a cabin? It's been so long since I've read it now. But obviously they're in the lake. It takes place in the family vacation home, and they visit the vacation home every summer. So this would be the one I would choose for that question. Question number 4, find a book that is the color of your birthstone. Fun fact, I used to hate mine. Mine is Peridot or Peridot. I don't know how to pronounce it. And so it is this really light green color. And I remember a relative telling me like, oh, I'm sorry that one's yours. It's ugly. And of course that resonated with me. So the longest time I thought my birthstone was ugly. You know what? No, it's very pretty. And screw that relative. So light green, I see this one. And that one's more of a mint green. Yeah, I think this is the only one I have in that sort of vague color, because there's this one too, but let's try to stay away from the Harry Potter books. Otherwise, this would be a very boring tag video. So Forest of a Thousand Lanterns by Julie C. Dow is roughly that color. I know this is basically a Snow White retelling, but told in an Asian country and an Asian culture. And I think this is actually more geared towards the evil queen, if I'm remembering it right. I could be mistaken though, because it has been a while since I got this book. I actually got it in a book box, was super excited for it, and I just never got around to reading it. Question number 5, is there a series with the same number of books as your age? If so, what is it? I have no idea. Definitely some sort of ongoing mystery series. Am I Googling it? Heck yeah, I am. So the first thing I see is a blog post by someone called Bookwraiths, or bookwraiths.com, and the longest fantasy series is by The Books of the South by Glenn Cook, it looks like. I didn't even consider fantasy. I'm like, oh, obviously a mystery series, but maybe this will work too. I know, that's the first thing I see, so I'm using that one. That probably is more than 30 books, I don't know. We'll find out in post-editing this video, guys. And the last question, pick a book set in a time period, world, or country you would like to have been born in. Definitely not a different time period. I'm very much a fan of my rights as a lady. I like being able to vote. I like being able to wear pants. So nothing in the past. I'm very happy being in this time period. I mean, I would say the future, but honestly, the world can go to, I was going to say a swear word, but it can go to poop. So we're going to just stay in this time period. I mean, I guess I'll choose the Cormoran Strike series. I know it's J.K. Rowling, and I know it's probably cheating based on my own arbitrary rules. But this is basically modern day, set in London, and I would love to live in London. And that's all the questions, a very short book tag. I guess I'll end it not with tagging anybody, but, you know, a cute little quick like birthday haul that I got. This right here is actually the birthday gift that I got from my husband. So as a setup for this present, obviously it's a magical wand. This up here, you can't really see it because how I have the camera framed. That's actually a display thing for all the wands that we own. One of them is Minerva McGonagall's wand. I brought it to Universal when I went to BookNet Fest a couple years ago, and while I was at Universal, I broke it. And the only reason I brought that wand so I wouldn't have the need to buy a wand just to play around and take pictures with it. I'm like, no, if that's all I want to do with it, I'll just bring one that I own. I ended up breaking it while I was away. And I was so sad. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll eventually replace it. And it's been a couple of years and I haven't done it yet. My husband got me a replacement for it. When I say it broke, all it broke off is this tiny little piece here. That's all it broke off, like this little bead thing. Like, it works just fine. So now that wand is going to be the go-to wand that I take to Universal. And this stays at home. Next thing that I got for my birthday are these, see, I was going to swear again. I need to be better about my swearing now that I'm a mature 30-year-old. Honestly, I only watch my swearing because I don't know who's watching. If you are like 12, I'm sorry. But these are the shoes that I got from my in-laws. They moved to Florida not that long ago. And before they went away, we decided to have a day out with them. We went to the mall. We were just hanging out at the mall. And I was admiring these, and my stepmom, not my stepmom, my mother-in-law insisted on buying these for me. So this is what my father-in-law and my mother-in-law got for me for my birthday. I love them. They're Vans shoes, and obviously you can see they're Gryffindor. I haven't worn them yet because the week I got them it rained a lot, and I just been so scared of ruining them. Now that the Newts is coming up, I'm definitely going to be wearing these a couple times. I plan on vlogging that, and I also plan on doing a TBR video for that. I don't know when that's happening, but it's happening. So stepmom was on the brain because this is what she got me for my birthday. This cute Loungefly purse. It's a crossbody. And it is the box from Snow White. Basically, when the evil queen goes after Snow White, she goes to, evil queen rather, not Snow White. The evil queen goes to the hunter, or the woodsman, and gives him this. And is like, hey, cut out her heart and put Snow White's heart in this. So if you know what it is kind of morbid. But if you don't know what it is, it's really pretty. I love this. I think it's really cool. I've been admiring it for a while. And the last thing I got here is actually from my boss. My boss is very sweet. This is a boss from job number 1, the smaller reference library that I work at. She made this little card for me. She got me a bunch of tea. I love tea. I drink it a lot. I drink it more than coffee. And I love this. I love that she got me this right here. This is actually a little honey pot. It's sealed right now, so I can't actually show you what's here, but this is basically a cute little gold spoon. You take the top off, you put I was gonna say oil, the honey in it, and then you use it. You could also use it as a sugar bowl, I think. But this is really cute. I like this a lot. To be honest though, I might use this as a trinket jar, not necessarily something for food. And she also got me this 4-foot plastic sword that I talked about in my Instagram stories, but not necessarily here. I can't show it to you because when I say it was 4 feet, it's 4 freaking feet. It's really cool looking. It's just not quite my aesthetic, so I gave it to my husband. He thought it was super cool. I agree it's super cool. So we're gonna hang it by his office and it's gonna be there. And if we ever have a need to cosplay with it, we have it. It's very sweet that she thought of me, but it was really awkward trying to bring that thing home, especially as someone who doesn't drive. But yeah, that's all I have to show you guys for today. I am 30 years old. I am 30, flirty, and thriving. Am I going to be making that joke for the rest of the day? Yes, I am. I'm not going to tag anybody because I don't know whose birthday is coming up, but if you want to do this tag, I tag you. Feel free to do it. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I guess it's ta-ta for now. Bye, guys.